Calgary Stampede went into Ward paddock and up towards it.
Hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here in a little lane just outside Ipswich. One hell of a beautiful day. They said it was going to piss down and rain today, so I didn't think I'd have the chance to do a vid or a vlog. So just left off work. I got about half an hour and I thought, let's just go out, have a ride, see what comes into your old head, you know. I was going to talk about a subject that you know, might turn people off or whatever, but with so much going on in the news and different stuff, I thought I'd talk about religion. And you're thinking, oh God, not religion. But before I go any further, I want to make it known, before I say anything, these are just my thoughts on it, you know, and I'm not going to criticise anybody or take the piss out of anybody for religion or their religion, you know. It's not what I do, and what religion you are is good for me, mate, you know. I don't care. Anyway, I think what we're finding out at the moment is a lot of religions in the world are not keeping up with the modern world. They things are evolving all the time, and they're not moving with the times either. And I feel that they're restricting people to times that have well gone past. And they've got to think about it, you know. The Bible or the Quran or whatever has got to evolve with the people and the times. And some of the passages in both books or other books, you know, do not. And it's restricting people who are devout into not evolving themselves and going forward, and keeping them trapped in old-fashioned ideology and yeah, keeping them trapped in old ideology and basically keeping them penned in where they should be going forward. You know, we all know that religion is a thing that a person is only, I feel, is down to them, you know. It's their belief, it's their thoughts, it's everything, you know. And but I don't believe, and truly don't believe, that whatever religion you are, you shouldn't ram that religion down somebody's throat. Right, I'm looking actually for an old railway line. Used to come through here somewhere, I don't know where. There was an old railway line through here. I don't know where. Ah, here's the old station house, I think. Little old station house, as you can see. There was a railway line coming through here somewhere, trust me. Anyway, going back to the religion thing, yeah. I feel like a lot of people are trapped into this old way of thinking. And if they truly, a little squirrel, look, hey! Little suicide squirrel again. I think if you know, God wanted you to be trapped, you're doing a good job at trapping yourselves, because I don't think God, as if you believe there's a God, would want you trapped. This is Bentley Church. Oh, there's all people here. Look again. I thought, oh, this is a lovely little spot, and we could go inside, but looks like there's people here. Do you know, I can't go to a church without people. I think they're trying to tell me something. Oh, this is such a sort of English sort of setting, isn't it? Yeah, going back to this religion thing, you know, I don't believe in everything that the Christian people say. I don't believe in everything what the Muslim people say. I find my own way with it all, and as you know, I'm a spiritual Christian, I suppose I call myself, and I don't believe in everything they say either. Must be working on the top there. Here layeth interred the body of Tollemache, son of Tollemache Duke Esquire. He died on the 26th of April, 1713, aged 23. And there's a subscription under it, which is Latin. I can't read Latin. Here interred left the body of Tollemache Duke of Bentley in the county of Suffolk, Esquire, who married Margaret, the eldest daughter of St. Louis, Palmer of Carlton in Northamptonshire, baronet, by whom he had, I can't read that one, son Tollemache, and two daughters, Elizabeth and Frances. He died the 6th day of September in the 35th year of his age, Anno Domini 1690. You can see this is a lovely church. They must be having something done. There's workmen in here, so I'm not going to call out to anybody or anything like that. Still well used, this one, I think. Most of them can't afford it. But I was looking on the internet this morning and looking to see if I could find one or two ruined churches in Suffolk and Norfolk. You've got to remember as well, you see these gravestones in these old churches. There's just hundreds and hundreds of other people buried here. The ordinary farm labourer or the ordinary person could not afford a gravestone. So everywhere you're walking on old graves, and not anybody could afford a gravestone like this. So if you could afford a gravestone like this, you had a little bit of money. 1802, I can't read that one, it's come off. So there you go. Yeah, going back to this religion thing, you know, I'm quite prepared to say it, that some religions are living in the past. They can't come forward. It's keeping them blinkered, and they've got to learn how to embrace the modern world. We all have to do it. You know, things are coming out all the time, and things are changing, attitudes are changing, and religion has to evolve with that. If you don't, you're going to be left behind in your ideological state of mind, which then makes you biased against people who have moved on, and that's no good for anybody. That's how you get the fanatics, the religious zealots, and everything else. If you're a Christian, Muslim, Jew, or whatever you are, you're all supposed to be batting on the same side. That's what makes it so sad, that they hate each other so much. But I can understand how that negativity comes into it, because let me give you an instance. If you think about it, 500 years ago in this country, King Henry VIII wanted to divorce his wife, blah blah blah, it's a long story. The Pope wouldn't let him, so he made the Church of England, so he could get rid of his wife really and divorce as many as he liked in the future and chop their heads off. Anyway, he then became the head of the Church of England. Now when he died, his daughter, Queen Mary, Bloody Mary, took over it, and she was a Catholic. Now if anybody who was a Protestant didn't actually swear an allegiance, she had you burnt to death. Then when she died, Queen Elizabeth came to the throne, who was then a Protestant, and she had people burnt at the stake because they were Catholics, and it went on and on. But as the years went past, we'd learned that it was just a load of shit, and that doesn't. Who cares what somebody is? As long as that person's a nice person, they treat other people with respect. You don't care what they are. You know, you can get on. I've got friends who I probably don't even know their bloody what religion they are. They might even be Catholics and that, but if I knew, no difference to me. If they were a Jew, no difference to me. A Muslim, no difference to me. As long as they're good, decent people, you know. And a lot of these religions now are still sitting in the same time as what we were 500 or 600 years ago, and that doctrine that they go to is locking them into that. The modern world is being going forward, and they're still in that old time, and they've got to learn to come out of it. It's so sad, really, that people should be locked into something like that, you know. I don't know. I'm just rambling on. Oh, I don't want to upset anybody. Oh, I don't know where I was. I'm fucking all mixed up today. Anyway, my ramblings are ramblings, and they're gone on. I'm going home. I've got lots to do. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. Some of you might not be able to make head or tail of it, or some might be offended by it, but for that I'm truly sorry. But it was only my point of view, and my point of view means nothing. Okay? So you all have a good week, or what's left of it, boys and girls. You all ride safe. Suffolk Andy.